We know Angelina Jolie and her father, actor Jon Voight, have had their differences in the past. But now, this Oscar-winning daddy-daughter duo have the chance to bond against a shared threat.
I am a woman on the edge.
A weird public attack from Roseanne Barr, who's blasting Jolie and her entire family.
We're used to hearing about Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt in the media, but we're not used to hearing Roseanne Barr mixed in with those two.
That's our first priority, that's our only priority.
And just like Jolie's dad, Jon Voight, rallied the nation against a robot attack in Transformers, Voight is fighting back against the rampage of Roseannatron. This bitter war stems from the heated presidential race between Senators Barack Obama and John McCain.
Jon Voight recently came out in favor of McCain. He said that he's a big McCain supporter. And then Angelina came out and said, look, I just don't know who I'm voting for yet. She didn't come out and say that she was supporting McCain. She just said he was considering him as an option.
That provoked the wrath of Roseannatron. In her blog, Roseanne unloaded on the entire Voight-Jolie-Pitt clan, writing, quote, Jon Voight, your evil spawn, Angelina Jolie, and her vacuous hubby Brad Pitt make about $40 million a year in violent, psychopathic movies and give away 3 of it to starving children trying to look as if they give a crap about humanity as they spit out more dunces that will consume more than their fair share and wreck the earth even more. Just saying.
Roseanne came out of the gate really strong.
She got stronger. Talking to Angelina, Roseanne wrote, quote, aren't you supposed to be somewhat enlightened? Or do you not know that the African daughter you hold in every picture had parents who suffered and died because of the Republican Party's worldwide economic assault on Africa over the last few decades since Reagan?
She attacked not only Angelina, not only Jon Voight, but Angelina's entire family.
Joe Piazza of the New York Daily News tells ShowBiz Tonight, in bashing Jolie and Pitt for their charity work, Roseanne is not picking a fair target.
It's weird to see her insulting someone who has done so much, given so much back, like Angelina Jolie. What has Roseanne done charity-wise?
Well, there was that marriage to Tom Arnold. Anyway, now ShowBiz Tonight can tell you Voight is hitting back at Roseanne, telling us, quote, her defaming of our national anthem in 1990 gave us insight into who she is and what she is capable of saying and doing. I can only pray that good people see her for what she is, sick of mind. Voight's dissing of Roseanne's career low point shows that maybe the two of them are in the same weight class when it comes to hurling insults.
Voight and Roseanne, they both fought equally as dirty.
Now, Roseanne is backpedaling a little, writing in her latest blog, quote, I do not know Brangelina and do not mean to personally impugn them as they might be good people in the flesh, but the media's images of them are smelly and vile. Roseanne then slammed the media for its coverage of the whole feud, including our friends at TMZ.
Roseanne Barr then sent out a statement towards TMZ telling us to go ahead and taste her sandy butt crack. I'm not sure anyone's actually done that or taken her up on her offer, though.
It's clear this is one battle from which no one is safe. Now, ShowBiz Tonight is asking, could it be the thing that finally brings Voight and Jolie together again?
I think Roseanne is enough of a force of evil that she might be able to mend parental relations.
If so, maybe some good can come from the rampage of Roseannatron. So, is this a score for Team Jolie, or does everybody lose in this vicious war of words? I hashed it out with attorney and TV host Lauren Lake and Ben Whitcomb, editor-at-large at Star Magazine. Though it seems that Jon Voight was sticking up for his daughter Angelina, all he did really was bring even more attention to Roseanne's comments by responding to them. Lauren, did Voight make a mistake by taking the bait?
What is he even addressing this for? He has dignified this all with a response. And that's the thing about these blogs. If we're going to keep addressing everything somebody writes on their blog, we're going to be going in circles for the rest of our lives. If Brad and Angelina aren't talking about it, Jon Voight, why are you?
Well, ShowBiz Tonight checked out Roseanne's blog again today, and guess what she did? Surprise, surprise, lo and behold, she put up a link to Voight's rant in which he said about Roseanne, quote, "We can never be surprised at what vile evil comes from the mouth of a confessed victim of child abuse at the hands of her own parents. Her parents responded to the child abuse accusations by going on the air and stating she is a psychopathic liar, and her sister agreed. I can only pray that good people see her for what she is, sick of mind." Okay. It is one thing for Voight and Roseanne to engage in a heated political debate, but to hurl personal insults and make references to child abuse, Ben, why do you think it's getting so personal?
Well, it got very ugly very quickly. You know, those allegations he's referring to were made by Roseanne when her sitcom was still on the air. She claimed that she and her siblings were abused by her parents when they were growing up, which was denied by everyone, her siblings and the parents. She made similar, presumably completely fictional allegations against Tom Arnold during their very bitter divorce. So she's known for flying off the handle like this. The confusing thing about all this is why she's dragging Jon Voight into it. He famously doesn't even talk to Angelina. So even if she believes what she's saying, she's certainly going after the wrong man.
Yeah, Jon and Angelina have been estranged for a while, and among the many insults Roseanne had for Angelina, she called her Jon Voight's evil spawn. And I'd have to imagine Angelina would prefer everybody ignore Roseanne. But Lauren, even though they don't really have a relationship, doesn't Jon Voight, as her father, have every right, in a way, to come to her defense?
He has every right to be angry, but you know what? If you don't have enough relationship with your daughter to call her and ask her, what would you like me to do in this instance? Should I speak out? Then you shouldn't be doing anything public without her agreeing to it. I just don't think he needed to address this. He ended up looking just as crude as Roseanne.
Yeah, maybe some communication there between the family would have been nice ahead of time. You're right. I do want to take a look again at what Roseanne wrote on her blog about Angelina. Quote, "Aren't you supposed to be enlightened, somewhat enlightened, or do you not know that the African daughter you hold in every picture had parents who suffered and died because of the Republican Party's worldwide economic assault on Africa over the last few decades since Reagan?" Ben, is this just a case maybe of Angelina being used as a tool for Roseanne to make her political opinions known?
Oh, absolutely. I think Roseanne is very clearly suffering from CAD, Celebrity Attention Deficit Syndrome, because although there's no question she is a talented comedian, she is famous for her career missteps like this, and it's just sad that we're only hearing about her when she's saying something as embarrassing and hurtful like this.
Yeah, ShowBiz Tonight reached out to Brad and Angelina's camps, I want to mention, and they are not commenting. At least somebody has sense and is keeping their mouths shut. Hopefully they are completely and happily oblivious to all of this and not worried about it. Lauren Lake, Ben Whitcomb, we will leave it there. Thank you both. If there is one thing I've seen time and time again, it's that there's nothing like live television to set the stage for the unexpected.